Alright guys, welcome back. We are playing Higurashi When They Cry, Chapter 7. Last time, we did it. We did it. Kinda. We did part of it. We convinced the hag to support us, to support our cause, and it seems like the Child Consultation Center is very much taking that seriously. Now, of course, as we've said many times, this is kind of just one step of many. The most important one being Sadako herself. She's gotta be willing to let this happen, right? I'm just wondering. I just am worried about how it's gonna go. Like, what they show up to Sadako, to Teppei's place, and try to bring her under protection, but like, how's that process gonna work? What if she refuses? What if she doesn't let them? What if, like, and I think that's like the place that she's at, so I don't know, very worrying, but I guess we'll see. Let's just get into this, huh? We're only on chapter 9. That's hard to believe. We still got like a lot of this left, huh? And there were no tips last time, which, like, I swear to God, that's never happened before. Weird. Okay, let's continue. Surely Rika. That's kind of the other, like, subplot we got going on, is the Rika thing. Oh, good. Okay.
うん。自治の係長さんから連絡があってね。
I see.
相談所の所長はあくまでもこっち
Ooh.
の言い分を聞くつもりはないらしい。
Okay, maybe all my worries are unfounded, and it continues to be that, huh? Does make sense. I mean, like, they were talking about, Hinamizawa being a problem. The guy at the consultation center certainly isn't on the same page that the guy that Kimiyoshi called. Right.
向こうも引き続き内部で調整してくれるみたいだけど、こっちはさとこちゃんを救うのに一刻を争ってるんだからな。
Yeah.
そんな悠長なことは言ってられないって言い返してやったよ。
Well, we gotta start. The whole village gotta stand up, right? The mayor came to school before noon to explain to us what went down with the officials. We all gathered in the teacher's office to meet with him. Hmm.
私は所長さんの顔は見てないんだけど、ひなみざわの名前を出して強気なことだね。
Or he just doesn't even understand it. Doesn't know, like, what the... That's what it seems like that other guy was saying.
最近就任した
Yeah,
職員
yeah.
らしくて、あまり町会のこととかを知らないらしい。
I like how there's just always curry. It's on the teacher's desk. It's always sitting there no matter what.
住民の一部がごねてるくらいにしか思ってないらしいよ。
バカですね。他の町会ならいざ知れず、ひなみざわを本気で敵に回しますか。
I can only hope that'll be enough.
かわいそうなのです。
She would pat his head if she had the chance.
こうなりゃもうやるしかない。
Okay, I
さっ
guess.
き神社で役員と話したんだけど、もう後には引けない。
How is that gonna work exactly? Like, what? Just the whole village is gonna show up at the child consultation center? I mean, I don't know.
何しろうちの名前を出しちまった以上、そうですか、
Right.
ダメですかじゃ引き下がれねえ。
It would be too much to back down at this point. No way.
レナたちは今日もこの後すぐに相談所に行くつもりです。
うん。町会からも人数を出せないから、これからすぐに調整するよ。これからお嬢さんのところに行って対応を協議する。
And there's a lot we can do, I guess.
ダム戦争の時はともかく、何しろ普通の土曜日じゃないですか。
Sure.
なかなか人なんて集められないんじゃないですか。
Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see.
ケイちゃん、ここは都会じゃないからね。野良仕事の人の方が多い。
I guess that's true. There's not really any days off for
曜
farming.
日なんて基本的に関係ないんだよ。
Sure.
だから土曜日の真っ昼間から準備の人でも大勢集まれるわけよ。
I see. I tend to think of adults as people who work at big companies. But this is Hinamizawa. I almost forgot about that.
普通のお役所は土曜日だからお昼で閉まっちゃうけど、相談所は土曜日も午後3時まで空いてるそうだ。
Okay.
だから1時に現地集合にしてもらっていいか？何人集められるかはちょっと約束できねえけどな。
何人来てくれても嬉しいです。
It's right.
どうかよろしくお願いします。
大人の人が増えるのは私たちには心強いね。
そうだな。4日続けて同じ顔ぶれだから相当インパクトがあるぞ。
どのくらい集まるかはお寮の号令次第なのです。
I wonder. I don't know. I just don't know what our plan is gonna be. I just feel like just getting more and more people. We have to do something more than that. Like, I don't know. Just like how is that actually going to convince the child consultation center to do anything? You know, like I guess there'll just be more pressure, but they've already kind of stuck their feet in the sand and been like, no. So I don't know.
そうだね。来てくれる人数でバッチャの本気度が測れるだろうね。お母さんが言うほどお寮ばあ様が機嫌がいいなら
A good mood now, huh?
役員に青年部。妥当な数字でしょ？
Okay, 30. That's not bad.
大人30人に子供が10人ちょっと。昨日よりもずっとそれらしいね。
Right.
もちろん私も行くからな。拡声器も持ってい
So there we go. Bring a megaphone. We gotta start the crazy, giant, insanely loud, like, protests. Like the damn war. There we go.
おほおじいちゃん必殺の鬼の拡声器ですね。
Right.
あれって壊れたんじゃないんですか？
それは古い方だよ。機動隊に壊されちゃったけど。
You had to get I hope it's a better one that you got to replace it with.
死守同盟の頃の血がうずいてくる。
The spirit of Onigashiki. Right.
今年は綿流しの前に別の祭りになりそうだな。相談所め、待ってろよ。
Ooh, okay. Okay.
さとこちゃんが虐待を認めないから虐待はないの一点張りな
I
の。
mean, probably, right? Again, it's just that's what the end point has to be. That has to be where we end up is with her. Yeah, there's no way around that, right? Like,
可能性は高いな。
I don't know. Like, there's just nothing we can do, even if they do agree. Like, again, it's even if they do agree, what is going to happen if they show up there and Sadako still doesn't admit to it, doesn't let it, you know, like, so.
リカちゃんの方はその後どうなんだ？サトコに素直に助けを求めるよう説得はできたのか？
I doubt it.
僕なりの精一杯は言ったつもりです。あとはさとこ次第としか言いようがないです。
Yeah. I wonder what she told her. I wish I could have seen that
早く
scene.
変な意地を捨ててくれればいいのに。おねえ、捨てていい意地と捨てちゃいけない意地があります。
Right?
私はさとこの気持ちがわかりますよ。
Yeah, I think you really can.
あ、ごめん。そういう意味で言ったんじゃないよ。
さとこちゃんは内心誰の助けもいらないと思ってるかもしれない。
But there's times where you've gotta get help, right? Like you just, I don't
で
know.
もあの表情を
Yeah,
見て
yeah.
助けを
Well,
要求
you
する
have
よう
to
に見えない
forcibly help someone even,
そんな
right? But
仲間じゃないと思う。
no matter what, there's no, I don't know. There has to be part of her, like, accepting it, right? Like, that has to be a part of it.
確かにサトコが助けを求めてくれれば一番話は早い。でもそれを待ってたら大変なことになっちまうんだよ。
赤信号の横断歩道の真ん中に立つ子がいたら
Right.
まずは諭す前に歩道に連れ戻す。
The same analogy she used with Akasaka. It's in chapter 4. Right.
諭すより手を引くのが先であることもありますです。いい例えだね。まずはさとこちゃんの手を引っ張ることから始めないとね。
Makes sense. Makes sense. I agree. Yeah. Yeah.
話はわかりました。
We have to just get her out of the danger first. Hopefully in a way where she won't feel like it's over. And all of the Satoshi stuff won't, I don't know, destroy her emotionally forever. So I don't know. Because it's like, what? The child consultation people show up. They want to bring her into protection. She's gonna want to stay there, partially just even to protect Satoshi's room, right? So, just like even that is enough to like be something that I don't know. How do we even get around that? Because like, what if I don't know.
教室へ戻って早くホームルームにしましょう。行く前にちゃんと家に帰ってお昼にするんですよ。
Right.
お昼抜きで買い食いはいけませんからね。
God, I love her. At that point, everyone was thinking there wouldn't really be 30 adults there to support us. However, we were wrong. I had no idea how serious Hinamizawa can get. By the time I get there with my 10 classmates, the quiet atmosphere in the library had completely disappeared.
すっごい。これ全部ひなみ沢の人だよね。
ひなみ沢だけじゃないね。沖宮に住んでる人にも動員がかかってるね。
本当だ。
Some of the Sonozakis around Okunomiya, maybe?
店のエプロンをしたまま駆けつけてきてる人もいるぞ。かなり異様な光景だぞ。
ということは、お寮は相当本気で号令を出したようなのです。
It's a fight we've got to do now. Yeah, it's part of her pride.
そのようです。なんだか私には心地いい雰囲気ですね。
God, no music, huh? It feels weird. It feels eerie to not have any music this
私
long.
の大好きだったダム戦争の頃が懐かしくなります。
I don't have it like muted, right? No, no. It says R of Can is playing, but I don't have any music. Settings. No. Okay. I mean, that might just still be there because I think it was the last track playing before, right? I don't think there's anything horribly wrong. I hope not. Let me make sure. What's the mod info button again? I know, we're really... Oops, what did I just do? Oops. There we go. How do I open the mod? I know, we're really... F10, that's it. I'm not crazy, right? No. Okay. Seems like we're good. God. Talking about the new sound effects. I don't like that cicada sound. Anything. Oh no, it is playing. But if I switch to this... Well, now it's playing. Okay. It's weird. I don't know. That was weird. Maybe I'll cut all that out. Maybe I won't. I don't know why we didn't have any music playing. Strange. Anyway, the comment is here.
ひなみ沢丸ごとに声をかけたってわけだ。
集められるのは子供だけだと思ってました。まさか大人まで集めるなんて。
A lot has happened. A whole lot has happened. Oh god, the otakus are here too. Oh no.
女の子は人類の宝でござる。
It's right.
同志がこれだけ集まるのは当然でござるよ。
Not only had many people shown up, but many different kinds of people too. I wonder how many people there are.
軽く数えて100人を超えてるね。しかも話を聞いてると、まだ遅れてくる人たちがいるみたい。
前原さん、遅れて申し訳ありません。すごい人数じゃないですか。
It's very.
やはり鬼ヶ淵の人たちが集まると
This is
すごい規模になりますね。
the feared demons of Onigashiki Village. Exactly. They've finally shown themselves. It's including Takano, right?
本当にすごいのね。
Takano, I'm concerned about you. I'm worried. You do worry me quite a bit.
いよいよもってダム戦争の頃を彷彿させるよ。しかしこれだけの人数をまとめたなんて、ケイチ君はすごいね。
Very.
の顔役だね。
He's the new leader of the Onigashiki Guardians. Come on.
ケイチ君。ああ、結構集まった、ね。
Yeah, good job, Kimiyoshi, frankly.
一体何人に声をかけたんです？
人数なんか知らないよ。教会の連絡網で獅子同盟の緊急集合をかけただけさ。
Ah.
みんな野良を掘り出して駆けつけてくれ
That's
た
crazy.
ばっかりだよ。
It's been so long since the Onigashiki Guardians have been a thing. You know, they disbanded, but they still all come back together, just like this.
今日は教会としての講義だから、獅子同盟の名前が入ったものは使わないでね。
I see. Okay.
ケイチ君のお父さんも来てるよ。
He's really getting involved now.
いやー、レナちゃん、こんにちは。ケイチ、父さんも応援に来たぞ。母さんも来たがってたんだが、ちょっと仕事の電話待ちがあってな。
Let's go.
頑張れと伝言を頼まれてるぞ。
ありがとう。
しかし、お父さんもダム戦争の頃の話は一応聞いてたんだ。
Very. It's for just as important of a cause, too.
最初は
His father has to be so proud of him. Like, come on.
でもこうなっちまったら100人率いるのも1000人率いるのも同じさ。仲間を救うために 最善を尽くす。
圭一、
Hmm.
いよいよ正念
This
場
is
なの
it.
です。
This is where we destroy fate. Right here.
兵力十分。いや、相談所の連中。さっきからカーテンの隙間から
Those
何度もこっちを
losers.
疑ってるぜ。きっとビビってやがる頃だぞ。
This is exactly.
所長、なんだかすごい人数ですね。
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
どうしましょう。
どうするもこうするもない。粛々と事務を進めるしかないでしょ。
Right, right.
陳情があれば聞くのは窓口。
And like they're trying to be principled. Like they do see this as like, oh, it would be unfair to give Sadako special treatment for her case and all of this. But I don't know. I don't know how to think about it. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
私はちょっとこの後出張があるので係長の方で対応してください。
So, oh, well, he's got to leave for a business trip. So that makes me. I don't like that very much.
所長は直談判に応じろなんてプラカードを掲げてますよ。ほら。
That banner was the same one that the Onigachi Guardians had used in the past. Oh, for the the head of the office of like the dam site thing. God, there's a different context to that, considering what happened to him, you know? They brought along as many banners as they could reuse. This one said, the head of the office, but originally it meant the head of the construction office, yeah. Of course, the head of the Child Consultation Center didn't know about that.
所長は先日代表3人と話をしてますよね。自治の話によると、ひなみ沢の連中は顔を覚えるのが早いそうです。所長が駐車場に行くまでの間に
So God. we don't want to seem like we're threatening them, but I don't know. So no. Oh God. It's yes. They're gonna bring you down to the torture room, buddy. I'm sorry, it's over for you.
もし所長の出張も日を改められるものなら今日は控えた方がよろしいんじゃないかと。
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
そうですね。急ぎの出張じゃないので今日は中で事務をしています。
There we go. That was effective. In the next moment, the crackling noise of a speaker echoed outside. Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Can you hear me? This is the Hinamizawa Town Council. We're sorry for causing trouble in our neighborhood. Testing. They were adjusting the output of the speakers. A few trucks carrying their speakers were parked outside. Oh, they have like trucks with speakers? Right. Great. The head of the consultation center finally realized, in that moment, what it really meant to fight against the village of Hinamizawa. There we go. Perfect.
すごい人数です。なんだかもうじき入ってきそうな勢いですね。
They've got to let us in, come on. It was half an hour past the appointed assembly time. The mayor told me that there were still a few people on their way. Even more people were going to show up? Rena counted up all of the people here already and found out that there were more than 150 of them. Oh my god. It's a lot more than 30. I really doubt we can get this many to come back by Monday afternoon. Hopefully we can finish this today. Okay. The mayor gave me the green light. He wanted us to chant our slogan in chorus before going inside. It really was like a real protest. What is the slogan? What's the slogan? I assume we're just gonna have to send in some representatives again, right? I don't know who that would be other than Keiichi and Rika, but... Okay. I see, to like make it clear. Yeah. Yeah, don't get arrested like during the damn wars. Right. Oh, it was Shion? Right. I mean, that literally would make sense, right? Like, Shion having pretended to be Mion during that, because in Chapter 4, Mion was, like, hanging out at Orio's place, hanging out with her, you know, being the heiress and everything, while the protests were going on, so it being Shion there would make sense. I didn't expect to see him here. Of course, he's my Mahjong friend. He came here to support me, even though he's not from Hinamizawa. Oishi's a lot better when he's not being a cop. This chapter's making me like him a lot more, you know? When he's not being crazy, right? Oishi was accompanied by a few of his own men. He brought along 4 police officers in uniform. Akasaka? No way Akasaka's here, right? Okay. A little chat, huh? Ooh, I'm concerned. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Right? Okay, I don't know what, like, the rules, the laws are about, like, public assembly and stuff in Japan, I guess. Well, we won't obstruct it. We'll form, like, a nice, like, line that you can get through to get inside. I was really taken aback. I thought we were just getting started, but Oishi-san, and by that I mean the police, are telling me to break up the crowd. Literally, right? Like, come on. What is the point of a protest if you need permission for it? Great. Awesome. Fantastic. Right. I guess. Is it a trick? Maybe. How about across the street? So it's, like, not on government property anymore, exactly, right? They don't own the other side of the street, right? Yeah, exactly. There we go. Or are we blocking the sidewalk, then? No, okay. We won't be on the road. We'll be next to the road, on the other side of it, right? Like, come on. Like, right here. Is this not fine? Oh, God. Okay, you're the police. Give us permission. God. Really? You know what? No protest is a good protest unless it's illegal. So let's just ignore this guy. They can't arrest all of us. Just ignore him. Just keep going. Like, come on. I don't know. I think we just keep going. Ooh. Yeah? My friends soon all came running over. Oishi-san explained the situation to them, and they reacted exactly the same way I did. But I don't know. Yeah, it's just so many obstacles that exist only to do this, right? Like, it's just so it's so frustrating, you know? Like, there we go. I mean, literally my attitude would be, we got 150 people here. Who's making us leave, huh? Make us leave. It's like, what are you, like, come on, you know? What are you gonna do, charge us all with trespassing or whatever? Like, well, come on. But maybe we just have to make them play the game. Man. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, right? So I think we just have to make a decision that we are going to ignore that. I mean, that would be my position on this. It really would be, you know? Like, there's a point where you... all of these, like, rules and all of this stuff exists specifically to dissuade protest and this kind of thing, right? Like, that's what the point of all of this is, and I think you just have to fight against that. I don't know. Like, that would literally... that would be my answer, so... I don't know. Like, obviously, the reason why killing Tepe, or killing someone to solve this problem, isn't because it's illegal, and it's breaking the law, it's because you would ruin your life, right? Like, that's the reasons why. It's fine to break the law, in this context, because it's for a good purpose, right? Like, I don't know. But I mean, I guess the question is, it's like, would that do anything? If we broke the law, we continue this illegal protest, which I kind of think, you know, like, again, what are the cops going to do about it? Like, how are they going to stop 150 people from protesting outside this building? It'd be rough, right? What would that actually do? What would that do to actually persuade them? Especially if they aren't going to let us inside to talk to them. I don't know.
役所の機嫌を損ねるってのはこういうことだからね。
じゃあみーちゃん、私たちはこれからどうするの？
Yeah.
ここからは息の長い戦い方しかなくなってくるね。
Just gotta wait and see,
敷地
huh?
に入れないってんだから、せいぜい最小の人数で正面の歩道から横断幕張って要求貫徹を叫ぶくらいだね。それを延々と連日やり続けて、
I guess.
プレッシャーを与えるしかない。
Yeah.
短期決戦どころか長期戦ってことかよ。
Even with all of this, with everything that went right, it's still like, just obstacle after obstacle, just forever. Like,
お役所もヤクザだからね。
it's true.
意固地になるとかえって逆効果かもしれない。天下の鬼ヶ淵死守同盟がこれでおしまいですか？情けない。
Shion.
おじいちゃん、なんとかできないんですか？
Yeah, like,
シオンちゃん、死守同盟はもちろん
Really?
星の強さで戦ったところもあるけど、
I
基
guess.
本は粘りなんだよ。
It's not like the Onigashima Guardians didn't break the law. It's in the past, right? Like, I mean, I don't know.
ここまで
Again, it's just the question of whether or not that would do anything
アム
here,
戦争
right?
の時の工事事務所と同じで、あとは囲んで長期戦しかなくなっちまうよ。
Okay, yeah. But that's not going to work. There are so many people here. I was supposed to end this today. Yeah, there won't be enough, right? Sadako didn't come to school again today. Her uncle called and claimed that her cold had resurfaced. God, what a fucking... Ugh. He promised that she'd be back on Monday. But hearing that wasn't any relief to us. Today's Saturday, so there are 2 more days until then. Nothing is guaranteed for Sadako. In the world I imagined, it was too late to save Sadako by the day before with Tanagashi. The Sadako in real life hasn't gotten to that point yet. But nothing guarantees that she'll still be fine in just 2 days. I don't know if she'll still be the same the next time we see her. Ugh.
長期戦なのか。結局相談所が望むだけの期間を待つしかないのか。
ダメだよ、ケイチ君。さとこちゃんを救うのに
Yeah,
一刻の猶
like...
予もないの。なぜって言われたら困るけど、それがわかるの。
What do we do? What do we do then?
せっかくこれだけの人数が集まったのに、
Rena, get the baseball bat.
中に入ることもできないなんて。
Start breaking the windows. We got it. It's time. I don't know. Start breaking the windows. Everyone starts swarming inside. I don't know. That wouldn't actually help anything. Rika-chan said that with tears in her eyes. Damn it. I told Rika-chan that I could defeat anything if I put my mind to it. I don't want to give up here. Even a few days ago, we never imagined that we'd get this many supporters. We got approval from the town council and even from Mion's grandma. What else am I supposed to do? What can we do to make our wish come true? Is there something that we haven't done yet? Son of a bitch.
リカちゃん、そんなに悔しがることはないよ。
Ah.
み
But what if everything we can isn't enough?
ああ、できるすべてをやったと信じてる。
だったら追い風が吹く
Oh,
のを
I
待つしかない。
hate that. I hate that, though. I hate that.
準備が万端ならあとは待つしかないんだよ。
Ah, that's just not words of comfort to me at
きっと追い
all.
風は吹く。
それはいつなんだよ。
Yeah, right? Like, ah.
クソクソクソ。
Oh, fuck. Oh. Sadako is sleeping like the dead. If he didn't send her to school, that annoying teacher might come to harass him again. He really wanted her to go to school today. However, no matter how much he forced her to wake up, she collapsed and went back to sleep. Oh, God. I really hope it's not, like, worse symptoms of her, you know, the disease, whatever you want to call it. Like, I don't know. He touched her forehead and realized that she had a high fever. If he sent her to school like that, they might have something to say about it. He had no choice but to call the school and tell them that she's sick again. Chie asked many questions, but Teppei told her that she really was sick this time. Yeah, this time she really is sick. 1 hour later, he realized he said something he shouldn't have to the teacher. Ever since he took Sadako in, there had been nothing but trouble. The teacher came to visit him the day after he took her. He received calls every so often, too. They were all from the child consultations. And that's that constant, like, bothering him and making it so he cannot be at peace is, like, good. Like, that is the good thing we're doing here, right? Every single one of them told him to put Sadako on the phone. Teppei was still certain that Sadako wouldn't give him up because of her fear that he'd destroy Satoshi's room if he did. However, he wasn't sure how long she'd keep her silence. It's good to know they're actually fucking calling him, I guess. In short, Teppei had no idea whether or not Sadako would continue to do as she was told. The only thing he knew for absolute certain was that he couldn't control her forever with fear alone, and he has no idea how to communicate with anyone other than that. He could frighten her with just a look, but that fear wouldn't last for a very long time. He wanted to leave the house before Sadako got him into trouble. Good, leave! Get the hell out of here! Go away! Please! Please! But in order to do that, he needed to find the bank book as soon as possible. I'm sick of this fucking bank book! Rena, go give him your bank book! Like, I don't know. Jesus. Sadako is sleeping like an abandoned kitten inside of a wrinkled blanket. Oh, God. She was sweating heavily and breathing deeply. Oh, I'm so worried about her. Both were signs of a very high fever. Teppei wasn't concerned in the least, of course. It's right, yeah, like, fuck off. Instead, he felt that this was his chance. In that state, she wouldn't notice if he went to Satoshi's room, of course. He promised her he wouldn't mess around in there as long as she stayed obedient to him. In reality, he went inside Satoshi's room where Sadako was at school, but he was very careful about putting everything back into place. However, by this point, he'd had enough. He was anxious to leave as soon as he could. Even Teppei could tell that Sadako's fever wasn't from a cold, but from emotional distress. I see. If she got even sicker, it could cause even more trouble for him. He slowly crept up the stairs, heading for Satoshi's room. He tried to open the door slowly, but it was stuck on something. He assumed he'd just hit the furniture with the door, but in the next moment, crash! He heard the loud noise of falling metal. The bat? I don't know how that would be there. Something had been stuck behind the door, and had knocked over something on the bookshelf. Teppei clicked his tongue. He had been planning to sneak into Satoshi's room where Sadako was asleep. And shortly after that, he heard Sadako running up the stairs. But, like, what? Did she put that there to, like, as a trap to make it loud when he opened the door so she would be able to tell? I guess. She wasn't running just because she heard a noise. She was running because she heard a noise from Satoshi's room, and that meant that Teppei was trying to get inside it. Oh, God. Sadako! Poor girl. Like, please. God. Yeah, like... You know, I wonder if Teppei... just something I've never really thought about. Like, does Teppei have any idea that Satoshi is the one who killed their aunt before? I don't know. Great, awesome, thanks, yeah. Sadako let out a dull cry as she went rolling across the floor. Sadako's screams echoed around the room. Hitting her would leave a mark, and then the child consultation center would harass him, and maybe more than that. As a man of violence, it was already stressful enough to be warned not to hit her. But once he hit her on impulse like he just did, his restraint was all gone. Oh god. Sadako was crying and holding her left cheek. She might have suffered a cut on the inside of it when he punched her. She had bloody drool trickling out of the corner of her mouth. God.
やってもうたん。また来週来るっつうとったな、相談所。来た時に流れたら面倒なことになるの。
So leave! Go away! Leave! Get out of here! Fuck off! It's like, okay, then go away!
にーとやっかましい。踊りゃ他に言えんのか。黙らんか。
Teppei kicked her, and she curled up on the floor. Ever since Rina had abandoned him, nothing good had happened at all. All he got was a whiny little girl. All she can do is cook and clean. Other than that, she just acts scared all the time. So when Sadako started crying like an infant, Teppei also lost his mind. Fuck off!
くそ大石さん、あんたにも人の心があるならどうか今日だけ目をつむってください。こうしてる間にも貞子の身に危険が迫ってるかもしれないってのに。
Yeah, she sure is.
おっと、私に指一
Oh,
本で
fuck off, shut up.
執行妨害で現行犯逮捕しますよ。
Who cares? Who cares about the law? It's literally who cares? Please. It's like, oh my god.
やめなよ、ケイちゃん。挑発に乗っちゃダメだよ。
Right.
大石のおじさま。そんな
Yeah.
きっと長生きできませんよ。
Gion, take one for the team. Kill this guy.
そりゃ怖い。
God.
言葉をもうちょい選ばないと、あなたの場合は恐喝の現行犯になりますよ。
Right. Hilarious.
圭一君、大石さんは私たちの味方だよ。
はあ？レナ、お前何を言ってるんだ？
わかんないかな。大石さんは言葉が
I
優
guess.
しい。
I guess.
の対面で言ってるだけ。
Sure.
本当は圭一君の味方なんじゃない
It's just the I mean, we've done it with so many characters so many times, right? It's like that with Oreo. It's just, you know, like these. I get it, right? I get it. It just doesn't piss me off any less. It's like, I don't know. Like, sure, right?
だって大石さんが本気で私たちを追い払おうとしたら、こんな悠長に話し合いをしないで実力で追い払ってると思うもの。
He has a responsibility to show up and say these things, just like when he was dissuading Keiichi before. Yeah, I get it.
追い払われなくても現にこうして相談所の前に立ちはだかってるじゃないかよ。これがどう味方だってんだよ。
おいさん、パトニー課長から無線が入ってるっす。
ありゃどうも。じゃあ私はちょっと席を外します。皆さんは解散の段取りだけお願いします。
If that's all you leave us with, then sounds good.
そこから一歩でも前に進んだら、
So well,
宣戦布告ってことにしますからね。
That's what we need to do.
覚
So
えてくださいよ。
right.
もしもし、大石です。
Ah.
神田旅行。
大石さん、そっちの件はどうですか？
大丈夫です。皆さん極めて冷静です。
Very.
ただ人数が集まっちゃったので、内部の話をつけるのに
Yeah, it'll take
かかっちゃってるようです。
5 hours or so probably to break it up, somewhere around there.
相談所の方からまた電話が来てるよ。まだ解散させられないのかって。
もうじき解散しますよ。トップの話はもうついてるんです。
True.
向こうが多分内部を説得するのに時間がかかってるんでしょう。また電話があったらもうちょい待ってくださいと伝えてください。
鬼ヶ淵死守同盟が動き出したなんて聞いて大石さん言ってもらったけど、今回は穏便に行きそうだね。
We've got to make it messy. That's in my mind.
ダム戦争はもはや昔の話です。もうちょい時間をください。
大石さん、
よくスラスラ嘘が言えるっすね。
Exactly.
トップの話なんて全然ついてないじゃないですか。
And true. Yeah, I mean, he told us the situation and gave us the ultimatum and all of that. And I mean, yeah, what else is he supposed to do, right? Sure.
社長からすぐに解散させないと暴動に発展する可能性があると脅されてますし、やはり増援を頼んで向こうがこれ以上体制を整える前に攻撃した方がよろしいんじゃないですか?
There's not going to be any riot. I promise you. Thank you. Thank you, Uishi.
仲間を助けようとしてあれだけの人数を集めたんですよ。
Uishi, I'm sorry for wishing for your death for like the 50th time or whatever. It's fine. It's okay.
懲戒を動かしたってことは、園崎を領解き
True.
せたってことだ。園崎天皇をあの年で説得するなんて。
You should hear the stories, yeah. I heard he wrapped his hands around her neck and was threatening her life.
やはりこれだけの人数を集めるには、園崎お領の根回しは不可欠ですか。
連中が助けろって言ってる里子ってのは、ダム推進派の北条夫妻の娘です。見殺しにはしても、
Yeah.
助けるために
It feels very
立ち上がるなんてことは
meaningful, right? Really is a turning point.
村と北条家の間の溝は深かったはずです。
And he would understand that, of course.
わずか数日で埋めたんですよ、彼は。実はね、私、そのやりとりの一部を見てるんですよ。
Indeed.
渡流しの準備会の席上でね、彼は勇ましかった。
Surely he won't give up.
村の年寄り連中から総攻撃を食らっても全然ひるみやしない。
And the elders are scarier than you. They're scarier than the cops. The Sonozakis are scarier than the cops. Come on.
年寄り連中を説得した。そして、お領も説得できたら協力するという難問をふっかけられた。で、今日があるんだから、その先本家まで納得させちゃったわけだ。ありゃ、将来は大物だよ。
Very.
くまちゃんは今から前原さんと仲良くしといた方がいいかもしれませんよ。
What do you think awaits in Keiichi's future, huh?
じゃあやはり大石さん、手加減してましたね。普段なら強引にやるはずなのに、話し合いなんて生ぬるいことを始めるから驚いてたとこです。
前原さんに今日はちょいと花を持たせようと思ってます。
Earn a little credit, huh? Uishi said something that he shouldn't say as a policeman. Kumagai had to struggle to understand what he meant. Giving Uishi a thin smile, he asked him a question.
解散したってことにして引き上げますか?
Of course, I mean, they told him what to do already, right?
そこまでサービスすることはないです。それにね、前原さんたちもクマちゃんも、鬼ヶ淵の連中をまだまだ分かってない。こんな程度ね。まあ見ててください。
Okay, okay.
食べられるまで待とうってことですね。
Wait and see.
憎まれるばかりで、相変わらず感謝されない役ですね。
クマちゃんも一本吸います？
Kumagai accepted the offer, taking a cigarette from Uishi's hand. In the next moment, two black vehicles stopped short in front of the building, their brakes screaming under the stress. Okay. What's happening? Several men wearing well-tailored suits emerged from the vehicles. I assume Sodazakis, Yakuza people. Some of them looked like muscle-headed gangsters, and some of them more resembled intelligent businessmen. There was a clearly overbearing old man in a hakama with a crest, and what looked like a whole circle of Yakuza leaders arrived after him. Oh god. What is happening? Oh god, oh no. Okay. It's a witch uncle. You've got a lot of them. Oh god. Shion and Mion's surprised reactions made me feel nervous. The group of men clapped me on the shoulders. But I can't go. The police are here. Go! Keep walking. You're taking a step forward. Come on.
Stop.
うん。
皆さんこんにちは。 どちらへおいでですかな。なんじゃよお前は。警察が住民の
It's literally like, come on.
いえいえ、園崎先生。これはですね、相談所側からの要請に基づく出動でございまして。
Sonozaki Sensei. Is he a teacher from some school? Is this the guy who showed up, in, like, one of the chapter 2, like, tips, I think? Who's, like, in the government, and, like, yelled... I forget, he was yelling at, like, Oishi, wasn't he? Or, like, at the cops about, like, the stuff going on, about the Saiguden and all that stuff. It was in chapter 2, right? I'm pretty sure. Wait, no, I don't have time to joke around. This man in a Hakama must be the Sonozaki family's representative on the prefectural assembly. Yeah, it is, right? I heard that he's a really scary guy when he raises his voice, just like Neon's grandma. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Right.
所長から直々でした。いやー、所長には逆らえませんもので。
Of course.
沖宮署の署長だな。後で厳重抗議しちゃう。
Yeah, yeah.
首を洗って待っとけと言うておけや。
Oishi's partner was doing his best not to laugh.
はいはい。
Was that who? I think it was the even. I think it even was the police chief who was like yelling at in chapter 2, wasn't it? I think it's been so long. Right, right, uh-huh.
施設長である相談所長がですね。彼らが入るとジムに支障があるってんで。権限の範囲内で敷地からの退去を命じているわけなんです。
Right, right. As Oishi-san explained in a strange, half-troubled and half-delighted manner, one of the intelligent-looking guys started talking instead of Representative Sonozaki. Lawyer, okay, right? We got a lawyer here, perfect. And it's another Sonozaki. The Sonozaki lawyer is, of course, a Sonozaki. Ooh, I see. Right, right. Okay. Because, I mean, like, in the United States, government property is, like, public property, right? And you were absolutely allowed to, like, have protests of some form, like, there, right? I don't know. I mean, I don't know how it works in Japan. The Hinamizawa Unified Council. Oh, God. I see, I see. So many papers just shuffling through them. Perfect. Okay, okay, right.
児童相談所長の命令が執行することは明らかであり、それに対し警察がこれ以上の妨害を行う場合、
Yeah, whatever. Sounds good. I'll pack up and leave then. Perfect. There we go. That's all he needed. No, don't yell at him. Come on. Keiichi's just been taken under the wing of this guy, like. So we're gonna have this Sonozaki representative guy, the lawyer, Rika, and Keiichi. Those are gonna be the 4 people who like talk to the guy. I hope. Ooh, okay, okay.
相談所内の待合ロビーにはソファーが4機あり、10人程度の訪問者は十分に想定の範囲内で。
Right, right, of course. I love like the paper flipping sound. Yeah. Okay, okay. Ooh, okay, so, I mean, it all just worked out, huh? Like, alright, it's just, God. I guess, right? She must have sent them here. You ever seen, like, that stupid meme picture of, like, the graph that, like, goes up and down? It, like, has, like, labels, like, the slopes and, like, the peaks. It's, like, it's so over, we're so back, blah, 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 blah. Surely someone knows what I'm talking about. That is what has been happening for the last, like, 5 sub-chapters of this game. Like... Yeah, it's that serious. I mean, of course, it's a matter of utmost importance to the village. Yeah, God. You know what? We did it. Mm-hmm. Aw. Oh God, don't put that image in my mind. Please. Okay. The otakus can stay outside. The crowd cheers. The main event is about to begin. Ooh. This is it. This is it, huh? This is our final chance. Okay. Right. It won't be necessary. I don't know. I don't know what they're up to. Huh. Okay. Ooh. Right. The will of all of these people behind us, you know, it's like, ooh, God, it is time. Like, surely, it is do or die. We're here. I pumped my fist in the air in response to their high expectations. We entered the Child Consultation Center, backed by the power of the Sonozaki family. I finally made it. It was cool inside the building, unlike the outside world. I could still hear the crowd, but at a lower volume. It was loud enough to hear their cheers. The staff in the building must have known who we were. They tried to concentrate on their work as if they didn't see us. Great. As you know why. Ooh, I like the firmness. Oh God. Mm-hmm. Shut up. We're gonna make him see us. Oh God. Right. Just like kind of an inherent like threat in a sense there. Mm-hmm. God. I love this. Oh, familiar with him, huh? I love this. No, this is great. Mm-hmm. Okay. Ooh. How far we come from, like, when Mion was saying, oh, I can't do this as a member of the Sonozaki family because I don't want to make them think, you know, blah, 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 blah. Now we show up with Representative Sonozaki in tow. You know, like, God. I guess the power of a representative can really get public officials moving. I heard that there are both prefectural and municipal representatives in the Sonozaki family. We have the power of both of them today. And that means we have nothing to fear. Ooh, but will it be enough? We were inside his office, but the head of the office wasn't to be found. I'm sure he's somewhere in this building. All the exits are blocked. There's no way he could escape from us. He better not be thinking that he can hide from us all day. Oh. The head of the office, in fact, was peeping out through the blinds of the meeting room on the 2nd floor. He was shaking in fear. Great. God. They're not... You have a job to do, buddy. God. Mm-hmm. Oh, we get to close early. Right. Mm-hmm. God. Like, fuck off. What a baby. Right. exactly. Like, it's all on you if you want to fight this. Not representatives from the government. God. You should have known. They told you. They told you didn't know what you were dealing with. That's Hinabizawa. I love that. No, not exactly. God. Your duty as a civil servant is to do everything you can to not help people? Oh, shut up. For 40 years, God. It's not compromise. It's getting you to do your job, frankly. Like, in the next moments, the phone in the conference room rang loudly. The head of the office nearly jumped out of his skin. Scared even of the phone, he told the manager to tell whoever it was that he wasn't there. Who is it? Like, who do you think it's gonna be? Oreo? Oh, God. Oh, I see. Oh, God. Deserved. Oh. It's, yeah, like, you were warned. It's, no, that is not his job. That is not his job. It's no, like, that's just not true. Like, it's to work with them and do things and help people, not to control trouble within the town councils. Like, what a horrible attitude for someone who's working for the government, like working for the people at large, you know? God. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Like, God. Right. Ugh. Right? Mm-hmm. Thank you, Ida. Mm-hmm. But that would be, no, he'd be folding, you know, like, oh, God. God, I fucking hate this guy so much. Oh my God. What a, like... God. And he's just, like, abusing that idea of what it means to conduct business impartially. Like, I just... Oh my God. What a fucking... So I guess, yeah, you can't just run from it, though. So... Mm-hmm. God. Just like screaming at this point. Click. It's literally like what? Ooh. Oh no. Well, other yes, I feel like you have. I don't know. This is great. Thank you. The phone rang once again. Also once again, the head of the office trembled in fear. The manager had to reluctantly pick up the phone. Just the endless calls as long as he's in here. Oh no. Perfect. Perfect.
南沢地区6町会を束ねる連合町会を代表されていらっしゃる皆さんです。
Right?
そうですね。ぜひ話を聞いてあげてください。そんなことはありませんよ。公平さはとても大切ですが、 Okay.
Right. Oh, I love that. I love that. Okay. The man spoke with a gentle demeanor, but in a tone that didn't allow objection. Then the elderly man in a double suit set the receiver down. Ah. Oreo was sitting on the couch in the reception area. Akane was there with her too. God. She's the goat. She's getting around doing all this stuff. Oops, I skipped this line. And give him some ohagi. I mean, yeah, this isn't like corruption or anything. Like, this is good. You know, like, yeah. Of course. So he says. However, the mayor couldn't believe that Empress Sonozaki came all the way to see him just to save one little girl. Ah, but that's what it's all about. Come on. It's a huge deal when Oreo Sonozaki comes directly to his office. It's also unusual for her to do things indirectly to begin with. Rather than leading the charge herself, she was having Keiichi Maibara save Sadako. The mayor understood that she was doing this so Keiichi Maibara would get all the credit. Because of that, he was very interested in this young Keiichi Maibara. Keiichi's gonna be the mayor of Hinamizawa in the future. Like, come on. It's kind of sad that that's like a surprising thing, you know, but like in reality, that's kind of it's kind of true, you know. In the previous game, or not the previous game, but in chapter 3, the previous time Tepe showed up, nothing like this happened, right? If you do have to go like above and beyond. Aw, he impressed her so much. I love that. God, I love that so much. Like, because in a sense, like, to really give her the benefit of the doubt, but I really think this is like true. It's like the way she was acting, the way she was reacting to the Hojo stuff and the Hojo family was because of the way that she felt like everyone else felt about it. You know, no one was willing to step up and change their behavior towards the Hojos and say that they forgive them. And because of that, Oreo herself couldn't, like, lead that, really, right? Or at least she felt like she couldn't. And I understand that, right? It's just like that whole idea that, like, these kinds of social, like, power structures like this, even the people at the top are very much, like, being influenced by it, and their behavior and everything has to act in accordance with it just as much as anyone else, you know? It's not like she's in control of everyone in Hinamizawa, right? So seeing someone like Keiichi, who's this strong of a person and is able to, like, influence everyone like this that much, it gives her, like, the ability to, you know, yeah, change her behavior, right? Yeah. No, it's true. It's God. I love that. Oh. Man. Right. It was now 3 p.m., and I heard the announcement that the center was closing. The head of the office finally showed up in the room. He seemed like a totally different person. When I first met him, he had a cold attitude and responded to questions with blunt answers. Now he's like sweating and shaking and like trembling with every step he takes. But now he is much nicer and agreed with everything we said. There we go. I guess the power we held must have intimidated him. If I was alone, I would have never gotten him to listen to me. It's thanks to everyone's support that I'm able to talk to him now. And yourself, and like the effort you put in to make that possible. You know, like, oh my god, it's so great. I love it. The way his voice sounds. No, I love it. Thank you. Yes. God, like just his fucking voice there. Sadako, finally. You're finally free. Is she though, right? I don't know. We've got, there's a lot more. Teppei stopped kicking her as soon as he heard the phone ring. Like, fuck you, die. He could ignore the call, but if it was someone from the Child Consultation Center, they might become suspicious of him. He'd hurt Sadako enough to leave bruises. Awesome. He couldn't let them visit, so he had no choice but to deal with them over the phone. Or I guess now that he's fucking beaten the shit out of her and she has bruises and stuff, it doesn't fucking matter what she says, because if they show up, like... All Sadako could do was curl up and cry. God. Teppei is so fucking stupid. I mean, he's... Whatever. God, fuck off. Thank you. I hope you don't need permission. Yeah. Like, just... he's so dumb. I fucking hate this guy. Yeah. Blah, just shut up. The consultation center wouldn't give up. Teppei wanted to hang up the phone, but if he did, he knew they'd show up for sure. Well, she's currently crying in a ball on the floor, so it might be rough. Like, God, like, it's actually so fucking insane that they've called and talked to this raving lunatic several times, apparently, and nothing has come from it, right? Like, this guy answers the phone and is the dumbest person alive and speaks in the most insanely over-the-top evil way of anyone ever. And nothing has been done about it. Like, it's just crazy. Like, just, like... Yeah, that's a normal response. Yeah, man. God. Thank you. He thought dealing with government officials was a bit like playing whack-a-mole. If you hit them hard enough, they won't show up for a while. But today, whoever was on the phone seemed so provocative and self-assured. Teppei sensed that they'd definitely come to the house if he didn't put Sadako on. And if they sounded like that over the phone, if they came to the house, they might be bringing along more than just a couple of people. For all Teppei knew, they might even bring a police officer. And if they did, he couldn't turn them away at the entrance. He knew too well just how scary police officers could be. He covered the phone with his hand and spoke to Sadako downstairs. God, like, fuck off. Even though he had just been beating her, Teppei was addressing Sadako in a sweet, phony voice. It would disturb people to hear him talk like that. Sadako knew that his sweet voice was the scariest tone of voice he had. She couldn't refuse after hearing him talk like that, so she obeyed him and went upstairs. Teppei grabbed Sadako's shoulders with all his might and whispered in her ear. God. God, like... Right. Like... He squeezed her shoulders even tighter. Sadako contorted her face in pain. Teppei gave the phone to Sadako as soon as she nodded. He stood behind her, continuing to grip her shoulders tight. It was like a raptor gripping its prey with its sharp talons.
こちらは沖宮児童相談所の原山と申します。いかがですか、その後は。哲平さんとの生活は問題ありませんか?
Like, there's no way, even if she denies it, there's no way it's gonna be convincing, right? The volume on the phone was low enough that Teppei couldn't hear what they were saying. However, he squeezed Sadako's shoulders harder and urged her to say something, because her silence could be interpreted as a negative answer.
おじさんとの生活はその後もうまくいっていましたよ。
そうですか。問題ありませんか?
God.
はいはい、どうぞ。
もしもし。
Oh, Keiichi, no. Oh, fuck.
サトコか。俺だ。ケイイチだ。無事か。
ええ、無事ですわよ。
いいか、サトコ。もう全部決着がつくぞ。児童相談所のはお前がうんとうなずけば即時に保護すると約束した。
Because it would be it's like it's the opposite of the way Sadako thinks about it. It would be betraying all of them and how much they care about her to not accept their help, you know? Like, it's so sad. She just has it exactly the wrong way around, you know? Like, she thinks it would be this betrayal, that should be a burden on everyone, that it would be... But it just would not, at all.
所長だけじゃないぞ。シシボネ市の市長もお前の救済に最優先指示を出してくれてる。すげえだろ。そのザキ家が全部手回しをしてくれたんだ。ミヨンのばあさんがそこまで動いてくれたんだぜ。
Sadako always felt bitter towards the Sonozaki family, because they were often the ones talking about her behind her back. She hated Oreo most of all. It didn't matter to her that Oreo would do anything to help her. It didn't make sense to her that Oreo would do anything to help her.
サトコを無視したり冷たくする奴らがいたのは事実だ。俺は鈍感だから気づかなかったが、サトコは毎日そういう人たちの冷たい目線に傷つきながら生活してきたんだよな。でもな、そんなのは全部俺たちがぶち破ってやった。もうひなみ沢には誰一人お前のことを見捨てようとする奴はいない。お前に見せられないのが残念だぜ。今俺たちを応援するためにひなみ沢から200人以上の人が集まってる。明日の綿流しの祭りの準備を放り出してお前を助けるために相談所へ
all for her.
集まってくれてるんだよ。
But
はい。そのザキ家の人から伝言だ。
It's just, you can see how the weight of that could really get in her head, right? It's like she just thinks this is even more, that she just has to bear with it, you know? Like, I don't know. It's so hard. Oh, God.
今度ぜひみんなで本家へ遊びにおいでってさ。な？あのばあさんももうお前の味方なんだよ。あのばあさん、
Man.
お前を助けるために今市長のとこに直談判に行ってるらしいぞ。だからそれは俺たちも同じだ。俺たちお前の仲間だ。お前が連れ去られた次の日から
please
押しかけていたんだからな。みんながサトコのために賛同してくれた。人の数はどんどん増えて今やひなみ沢全部の支持を取り付けた。
Everyone, right? Like, surely, like, it's like, the problem with Satoshi was that it was one person, right? That Satoshi had to take all of this on himself, right? But when it's the whole village, when it's everyone doing this for her, surely she could accept it, you know? Rika, please, come on. Aw.
Rika, ケイイチたちが全部終わらせてくれましたです。もうひなみ沢はサトコを敵にはしないのです。
Yeah, right? Like, what a miracle.
サトコが一緒にお買い物に行ってもサトコだけが無視されたりしない。僕だけがおまけをもらえたりはしないのです。
Yeah.
サトコに冷たくする人はもういないのです。
Sadako wasn't sure if she should feel happy or sad that Rika noticed how badly the villagers were treating her. All she could do was let out a bitter laugh.
そんなのって信じられませんですわ。そうね。私も信じられない。
Yeah. God. Sadako was surprised. She was surprised to hear Rika's voice sound so mature over the phone. She almost sounded like a different person. Oh, yeah. Just like gave up, you know? It was just over. But no.
袋小路なんだろうと諦めた。あなたもそうだったはず。運命なんてなかった。抜けられない。
No such thing as fate, exactly, right?
どんな壁も金魚すくいの網よりも薄いんだって豪語して。
Man.
本当に。
Yeah.
圭一が打ち破って見せてくれた。さとこ。もう不幸に屈しなくていい。私たちはもうあなたの鼻先にまで救いの手を伸ばしているの。
With the best track ever playing, of course.
うなずくだけでも手が届く。でも私
No.
強くならなくちゃいけない。
This is the moment. This is the moment where you have to be strong, right? It's hard to accept help. This is where you have to be strong. What you're feeling right now telling you to not do this. That is what you have to overcome. That is where you have to be strong, right?
それを克服しようとしたあなたの強さ。あなたはおばのいじめをサトシの背中でやり過ごしてきたことに。
Yeah, like
深い罪の思いをずっと抱いてきた。その贖罪のために。
Yeah.
一平のいじめに耐えていることを知っているわ。いじめに屈せず、助けを求めない自分になることで、それはとても高貴な決意で。もしサトシが今ここにいたなら、
he would be. He would just want you to be safe, obviously, right? Like, what would Satoshi want?
頭を撫でてくれる。ムーって。いいに。なんて思った。全然ダメね、サトコ。あなたはサトシの強さなんかに全然追いついていない。
Rika's words were suddenly toned with malice, penetrating Sadako's heart the moment she thought she was saved.
あなたは耐えることが強さだと思ってるようだけど、それが昔とどう違う？
Yeah, like what? He would just want you. He would want you to get help. That is all he would want, right? Like,
今のあなた、サトシが帰ってくるまでを耐えているだけ。
but that won't happen.
結局サトシにかばってもらうまで耐え忍んでいるだけなのに。あなたはサトシがどれだけの強さを持っていたのか。サトシはね、戦ったの。恐ろしいおばに真っ向から。
Oh.
あなたを救うために。
You've got to fight for yourself.
あなたが泣き叫ぶほどに恐れたあのおばに両手を広げてあなたの前に立ってかばってくれた。
The whole village of Hinamizawa right now, right? Satoshi was just as scared as Sadako was. All she'd ever seen was her brother's back. She had no idea what kind of expression he was wearing on his face. He didn't want to stand in front of his furious aunt, but he had no choice if he wanted to protect his sister. Sadako never once saw how scared he was. She never once saw how courageous he was in spite of that. Now you have to fight. Yeah. There's no accepting it, right? He didn't just give in and lay down and let it happen. Oh. Right, right, yeah. Waiting for a miracle, thinking Keiichi would just be the one to save the day. Thinking just, you know, the circumstances would align, right? Yeah. Oh. It's because she's started taking part, yeah. Man. Oh. God. Oh. Right.
いますわ。さあ、その男の顔を見なさい。その恐ろしくて醜悪な顔を。
Just like Satoshi. Yeah, exactly, right? Oh my god.
勇敢さに気づきなさい。もしあなたが サトシに対する罪をあがなおうとしたならば、それは助けを求めない強さを得ることじゃない。
Exactly. Just the lessons Rika's learned. I mean...
力強さを受け継ぐことなの。それにどうか気づきなさい。
Sadako slowly looked back at her uncle, though she was afraid to do so. Oh, it's so... I mean, it's so hard, right? I just can't even, like... God. He's wearing an unpleasantly broad grin while gripping her shoulders so tightly. Ultimately, it wasn't even really about dealing with her aunt or uncle. It was about dealing with her fear. Oh... Satoshi faced his fear. He could have chosen to run from it, or to sit and take it, but he fought for his little sister instead. Rika had to face it, Rina had to face it. He fought that fear and didn't falter. But what was Sadako doing? She believed that this violence she was suffering was the punishment she deserved. However, Rika wasn't wrong. Sadako wasn't trying to gain strength at all. She was only shutting herself out until someone came to save her. She wasn't doing anything on her own. She was only waiting for someone else to do something about it. Satoshi faced it. He faced this fear. That was his strength. Yeah. Who would it be, right? So was Rika. Oh. God, that just has to make the guilt, like, even worse in a way, too, right? Oh. Oh. Sadako was consumed by fear. Teeth were chattering, and she felt shivers running down her spine. And that was what Satoshi felt every time she cried. Oh.
どれほどの強さを得たかをサトシに今こそ見せなさい。サトシのような勇気を今こそあなたの胸に宿しなさい。リカ、でも
Even if she asked for help that very minute, Teppei wasn't just going to disappear. Once she asked for help, she didn't survive until someone physically came to her house to rescue her. Sadako ached all over her body. Her wounds were pulsing along with her heartbeat. She could taste the blood in her mouth. It wasn't as easy as Rika made it sound. One nod wasn't going to solve everything at once. They had no idea how hard it was for her to nod. What did her Nini look like when he protected her? She couldn't remember his face, but she remembered the strength in his words. And she even may have heard a little bit of fear in his voice. But even so, he still fought. He faced his fears and fought for her sake. Sadako was scared, just like Rika said. Her teeth were chattering, and she felt shivers running down her spine. But she had to face him. She had to challenge him, to fight him, and to break the cycle. Oh. Oh, God. Sadako looked at Teppei again. Oh. Sadako looked at Teppei again as she listened to the question. Looked straight into the face of terror. All she ever did was hide behind Satoshi's back. Show me that courage. It wasn't only Rika. Her Nini was watching her too. Oh. Oh. Odd. The moment the words left her mouth, Teppei clocked his niece upside her head with every ounce of strength he had in him. Sadako rolled down the hallway, still clutching the telephone receiver. God. Oh. It's God. Oh. Fuck. Sadako wasn't going to just take a beating any longer. Instead, she spread her arms wide and jumped onto her uncle. Of course, that wasn't going to hurt Teppei at all. Sadako was as weak as a newborn puppy to him. That was, however, the best attack she had at her disposal. Sadako was fighting for the first time in her life. She had decided to stop waiting for somebody to save her. In the end, Sadako was the only one who could save herself, and during her uncle's violence had never meant anything at all. She had thought that she had learned something from Manini, but she had been mistaken this whole time. Oh. God. But just as Teppei raised his fist, someone loudly hammered on the front door. Oh my god, thank the Lord. Fuck. Like, were they waiting just for her to... Teppei couldn't help but jump in surprise. It had only been a minute since Sadako asked for help over the phone. Fuck. Man. Please, thank you. Like... Oh.
さとこちゃんは助けを求めました。これで相談所は動きます。
それより、さとこが危ない。逆上した鉄平がさとこに
God, like, ugh. We'd heard a violent noise right after she asked for help. In other words, Sadako had been brave enough to do that in front of her uncle. Man. Yeah, please. God, yeah, thank you. I was gonna say, it's like a fucking hour-long bike ride or whatever. Like, please don't tell me they have to do that. Oishi, maybe? Several of the villagers who came by car started their engines. The crowd had started to realize what was going on. Damn it. We're coming as fast as we can, Sadako. Oh. See, had them waiting. Yeah. Oh. Thank you, Oishi. Thank you.
どうして
さて、どうしてでしょうね。
God.
とにかく一件落着ならこの集団解散してくださいよ。それじゃ。
Oh my god, we did it. We fucking did it. We fucking did it. Like Oh. Oh my god. Man.
それでは良いお年を。
No, I mean, they had to have already been there, right? I mean, they had to have been outside. Like, Yeah, yeah.
そっか。Minagoroshiの件で警察が張り込んでたわけだ。なるほどね。
リナって誰だ
it's don't worry about it. It's complicated.
皆さん、車に乗ってください。早くひなみ沢に戻りましょう。
Oh. There were several officers going to the Hojo residence. No, not this track. Oh my god. Sadako was sitting by the porch, talking with another officer. Oh my god. Like, tell me we're on Rika POV. I just want Rika to talk to her, and I don't know. She had some painful-looking bruises all over her face. Oh, God. Oh. Right, I mean, thank you for admitting it, like... God, Shion, go fucking beat Teppei up, please. Give Shion a couple. Like, please, he's in handcuffs, right? I don't know, did they already take him off somewhere? Probably. God. Sadako nodded to the coach and stood up. It looked painful for her, but even so, I felt relieved to see her better than I expected. However, the cruel bruises inflicted over her body were all too horrible to look at. I'll never forgive that man for abusing a little girl like her. My body shivered in anger. Oh my god. Oh my god. We did it. Like, God. Yes, and we are all so proud of you. God, the impossible fate has been defeated. Rika needs this fucking hug just as much as her, right? Like, both Rika-chan and Sadako cried and hugged each other. I soon heard another car coming. I immediately knew who it had to be. It was Ubishi-san's police cruiser.
どうも間一髪にはならなかったようですね。
I wish.
お役に立てなくて申し訳ない。
God.
大石さんが起点を聞かせてくれなかったら
Right, yeah, I mean, takes a fucking village, doesn't it?
大石のおじさまもたまには気が利くじゃないですか。
それで、さとこさんの容体はどんな感じですか？
監督が見てくれてます。だいぶひどい怪我をしてるようでした。
ああ、くまちゃん。てっぺいはどうしました？
He's dead. We killed him.
確保しました。
It's okay.
さっき小宮山さんたちの車で署へ移したそうです。
じゃあ逮捕されてもうこの家には戻ってこない？
I hope they falsely accuse him of Rina's murder and he gets convicted, even though he didn't do it.
別に逮捕されて死刑とか無期懲役って
Yeah,
わけじゃない。
sadly.
考えたくはないけど、いつか戻ってくるんだろ
God.
う。
I mean, at this point, there's no. I mean, it won't go the same, though, right? It wouldn't even matter now.
まあ、そうはさせ
Yeah,
ないけどね。
yeah, like.
二度とひなみ沢に近い。
Sorry, I keep skipping lines. I mean, like, yeah, things would not go the same no matter what. People like Tepe are always going to exist. It's not like we can get rid of them, you know? As much as I joke about killing him, I don't think that should ever be the answer. I don't think, I don't believe in that. I don't think even people like Tepe we should just kill, right? No, no.
園崎家の次期当主が恐ろしいことを言い出しますね。脅迫とかはいけませんよ。
脅迫じゃないですよ。ひなみ沢や沖宮の界隈に帰ってくると、
right.
きっと大変なことになるだろうから、
I hope
もしシャバに戻れてもこっちに帰ってこない方がいいですよって
I hope
忠告申し上げるだけです。
I hope the Senazaki's like got some people on the inside, to do something to Tepe. That's No, I gotta stop. I gotta stop.
これでさとこちゃんは本当に救わ
She
れた
sure is.
これで全部
さてね、急は要さないけど、
Sure.
まだまだいろいろと戦いは続くと思うよ。
Yeah, there's gonna be, like, we're gonna need, okay, like, the guardianship issue, but since the issue with the Hojo stuff is taken care of, maybe Kimiyoshi can become her official guardian the same way he is for Rika, right?
鉄平の親権が喪失すれば、
Yeah.
新しい後見人を定めなくちゃならない。
Right, but the Hojo family stuff, it's over.
とかいろいろね。でもそれは大丈夫。抹茶が腰を上げてくれた以上、
Okay,
その
okay.
本家がバックアップするよ。
Or fucking Akane, Oreo can do
里子
it.
の不利になるようなことには絶対なら
Just
ない。
someone, but she can just go back to live with Rika, right?
さとこは診療所へ行きましたです。でも、
Okay.
入江の話では、
Okay.
見かけより傷は浅いそうなのです。
Oh,
そうか。それはよかった。
God, this poor girl.
さとこちゃんは明日にはもう退院できる
Yeah,
の
we
か
can.
な
We're Tanagashi, right? Like, please, yeah?
さすがにあの怪我が一日
I mean,
で
that's
完治する
okay.
こと
She
は
won't be
ないだろうね。
bedridden, right? I just want her to enjoy it and be able to
違
be
い
part
ま
of
す
it.
ですよ、みー。明日は
It's yeah,
お
yeah.
祭りなのです。
なんだか大変な一週間だった気がするけど、
Exactly.
もし綿流しのお祭りを全員で迎えられたなら、それって結局、
God.
ハッピーエンドってことじゃないですか？
Oh,
私たちが取り戻したかった世界をようやく取り戻せた証
got the happy world back. Yeah. Oh
そ
man.
うだね。さとこだって、ケイちゃんの叩き売りはきっと見たいと思うよ。
Right. He has not even. He's so unprepared. Oh my
さとこ
god.
絶対に来ます
Okay.
ですよ。
Okay. Before I knew it, lots of people from the village had joined us. They're the same people who came to the Child Consultation Center to support us. They wanted to know if Sadako was safe. Considering her injuries, safe might not be the right word. However, she is free from the curse of her uncle now. Her emotional scars will slowly heal. We'll be there for her, as her friends. No, it wasn't just us anymore. The whole village was going to be there for her. The ghost of the dam conflict won't haunt Sadako any longer. It was a very long week. In this 1 week, we united, we fought, we overcame, and we won. Oh, it just takes a week. Yeah. It wasn't an easy victory. However, the price we paid was more than worth it. Tomorrow is the Watanagashi Festival, the biggest festival in the village. It's a huge event where we worship the guardian of this village, Oyashiro-sama. Oyashiro-sama is a god who united two enemy peoples. The curse of the Hojo family has disappeared, and Sadako is truly going to be a part of the village. We'll all be playing at the festival together. This is the perfect happy ending. When our ordinary days were taken from us, we all felt so powerless, but now we have everything back. What else can you call that but a miracle? No, you can't actually call it that. Yeah, it wasn't a miracle, because miracles can be created when everyone works together. What's impossible to do alone becomes possible when everyone joins forces. With everyone's power, we were able to make impossible things happen. And that's only a natural outcome of everyone doing their best together, so it's not a miracle. Thank you! In other words, it was inevitable, exactly! The old legends in this village tell us that Oyashiro-sama made it possible for humans and demons to live together. I'm not sure what that story really means, but I'm sure that Oyashiro-sama made something impossible happen. We can be proud of what we did. I'm sure Oyashiro-sama is proud too. We did it! Let's go! Ah, God. My supporters cheered me on. They were all glad that Sadako was finally safe. The sense of accomplishment at saving Sadako finally hit us, and we hugged each other, sharing praises for our struggle. Share some hugs for Sadako, please. God, okay. Alright. Ah, God damn it. We did it! Ah.
傷つけば傷つくほど心は臆病になっていった。悲しい思いが深ければ深いほど幸せを喜べなくなっていった。
It's like that applies to like Rika, doesn't it? As well as Sadako?
幾千度と繰り返されてきた。
Yeah.
同じ時間、同じ世界。笑顔を忘れてしまった少女は心に鍵をかけて引きこもるが、その隙間から差し込んでくる光に気づいて顔を上げる。パンドラの希望は本当に存在していたのだろうか。皆殺し。取り戻した勇気とともに明かされた闇の真実。諦めていた未来はすぐ目の前にあった。
Watanagashi time? Oh. Oh, fucking look at her. Oh my god. Ah! Look at her. We did it. Oh my god, we fucking did it. Okay. We did it. I don't know. What more needs to be said other than we did it? Like, fuck. Oh my god. The answer was always there. It was always obvious, right? It's just so hard to do it. It's so hard. It's so hard. But we fucking did it. Okay. That's it. That's it. There's no way I can continue. No way. I don't know how much more of this chapter's left. It's crazy that is not the end of the subchapter. But, yeah. I don't know. Maybe, for all I know, there's only 20 minutes left. But if we're getting into Watanagashi, then it's probably gonna be long, so... Just seeing fucking Sadako looking like that makes me so absurdly happy. Like, God. We did it. We did it. Okay. Okay. That's it. So, if you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you think, and I will see you in the next one.